Really good. You guys are great. That was an audition. You didn't know that. All right. So I have the first question. How did you form the Stonecutters? How did you guys come about? How did you guys meet? Oh God, this is gonna be good.
Well, I mean,
let's keep it clean, folks.
Yeah, Baron's got this.
All right. Well, the group actually got together more or less by accident. I was staying in Miami for a week, hanging out with Chris and Miles, and they were going to play an open mic night at this great little place,
Speakeasy.
The Speakeasy,
Yeah.
that's the one. And they were rehearsing their songs, and they started into Little Lion Man. That's one of my favorite songs, and I jumped in on the high harmonies, and Miles got this look in his face like Christmas has come early.
Yeah.
And then our friend Byatt was sitting there, he was like, I just had a religious experience, that was amazing.
That's those were his exact words. He said, that is the closest thing I have had to an oral religious experience. So we decided, well, let's run with it. And, Gene was an old friend of ours. David Pietrzello and Jason are friends of Miles, and we just all came together and went, hey, let's be in a band.
Yeah, do this. That's awesome. That's a great story.
All right. So, so you guys are a pretty new band. So I want to know what are your plans? What do you see coming up for you guys soon?
Goodness, I mean, well, we obviously are just kind of like folk fusion, just kind of starting out, sort of. But we've actually been getting a couple of gigs. We're actually playing at New College this upcoming weekend. Sorry, I forget it's Monday. We're going to be playing on Saturday for about half an hour for festival that they're throwing there.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we book around Boca, Miami, and Fort Lauderdale. We're trying to up it up. We played at the Funky Buddha a couple of times too, down in Boca.
How do you guys book in those far away gigs? Because I know some local bands around here. I mean, they like that they're local bands, but I wouldn't doubt they'd love to go play someplace else.
We're based in Miami, actually.
Well, if you really want to be specific, we're really based on the Florida East Coast. It's just we've had our good friend Baron here, so we come out and play here once in a while, and we heard about the show, and we as soon as you said, well, Whacko Jacko wants us, we got to get on that.
That's right.
Get there all the way up here, man. That's why we brought you donuts, dude. True. I mean, like, we try and get bands from a whole bunch of different places, though, kind of back on the original subject, but, like, I know a couple of good friends who are on the West Coast and East Coast, and they're like, hey, we're playing a show, and we really want you to come, and, it's all about kind of making a community with the other artists.
Right, networking with your musical friends and whatnot.
Yeah,
absolutely. So I want each of you to tell me something weird about you, and don't be afraid of talking to the mics.
Baron, that's you.
I mean, I play harmonica.
Baron, again, with you. I know you. Keep it clean, buddy. I know you all too well.
Oh, yeah, you do. That just gave me, like, ear shivers there.
It should. You should be very afraid.
Something weird about me, well, apart from the fact that I play harmonica and will, like, openly admit that in parties. I'm a harmonica player.
I've seen Baron at work when he used to work at the Polo, and he would just be all of a sudden like in the middle, like in the loading dock, just playing harmonica for like one person. Just why not?
Yeah.
There's something weird about me. Yeah. Half the time I am all the time I am more or less entirely convinced that the spirit of Hunter S. Thompson lives in my head.
This is actually really true. He has an amazing John Madden impression.
Oh no.
No. Yeah. No. Can they please hear him?
All right, but
you guys want to hear it?
do it in the mic. Yeah, I want to hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if Brett Favre were to play music, Brett Favre would make a touchdown with the harmonica, or playing the harmonica. Brett Favre's touchdown.
All right, no snorting in the studio.
I laugh snort.
I snort when I laugh.
Yeah, okay, great. So we got that covered. You snore in your laugh. All right, on to you.
I mean, gosh.
Oh, God.
Deep dark secret.
These are really hard questions, folks.
I know, right? I'm trying to think of something that's like just weird or weird to me, maybe. Weird to somebody else.
Something weird about you?
Something weird about me? I don't know, dude.
I can do 150 voices. That's pretty weird.
Oh, I can do I can do Cleveland, and
So that's kind of weird,
All
All right. Pass. We'll get back to you. How about you?
Tell them about being the king, Miles.
No.
The king, what?
The king.
You don't want to know.
The king is not a radio appropriate story.
Oh, all right. Guess again. Let's move on to that one then.
Up until about 2 weeks ago, I owned one pair of jeans for about 4 or 5 months straight.
Nice.
I think
All
it's
right.
great too.
They're holding strong.
You're holding-
That's the weirdest thing I can think about. I can also twitch each nose individually, each nostril individually.
All right.
Get out.
I have
Let's
more
see
than
it.
one.
Let's do it. He's gonna do this.
Wait.
Look, he's really doing it.
Wow, that's impressive.
A lot of control in his
I've
cheek
never
muscles
been able
there.
to do that. I've done that for you so many times, Chris. Be quiet.
Lucky.
Oh wait.
All right.
There's
Wow.
one weird thing. It's not
Here we
really
go.
weird, but I mean, I've always worked every summer doing landscaping pavers. So if you ever see that guy cutting grass, it could be me.
It could be. There you go. The guy with the grass stains all over his jeans. You know, that jean story makes me want to admit that I wear the same jeans for like about a week.
Yeah.
And then I switch. I know I like jeans.
I like jeans.
And when
That's your-
I'm sorry.
That's something that's weird about you, is that you like jeans?
No, I wear them for a week. Isn't that kind of
Ooh.
gross? No, I don't. Quit drinking your haterade
Is
over there.
it that you become attached to one pair of jeans? Or
Yeah,
is it
I
a
just-
really good baking soda cleaning method.
But I'm going to find out the recipe for that.
Yeah. All right. Jesus. All right, guys. Well, we want to thank you for coming by to the
Yes.
Wacko Jacko
Awesome,
program. It was
guys.
awesome.
Thank you guys for having us.
Huge shout out to all of our listeners, all of our fan base. And hey, if you like what you heard tonight, look us up on Facebook. We're the Stonecutters. It's /Stonecutters
That's
Music. And much love to everybody in New College, everybody in Sarasota, Miami.
All my
And a bonus shout out to Smubonders Finland because we
There we go.
appreciate the fan base.
That's right. We have listeners in Finland right now. That is awesome.
Yeah. I'm digging
Oh,
that.
one quick thing too to family at FAU and to my sweetie.
Oh, what's her name? You gotta say her name.
No, she'll be embarrassed.
They're all gonna get confused.
I just teared up and gagged a little bit.
Shout out to all my Miami friends, Byron, and all my roommates and everything. If you're listening, shout out to you too, you beautiful.
All right, guys.
Nice,
Good
nice.
save.
Close.
That's what it boils down to.
That's right. There's a lot of love here.
Well, once again, that was the Stonecutters,
Yep.
and we wanted to thank you guys for coming by. You did a fabulous job playing
Yes, you did.
today,
It's our pleasure.
and we hope to hear more from you when we can do a plugged-in version of your music and be in the studio next door where you guys can
Yeah.
rock out.
We're perfect.
The full set.
So, the Stonecutters just reminded me, Ian, that you can go to Facebook.com/WJacko965, and you can find a link there to WSLR.org on the Facebook there for our show. And you can take out there's a survey right on the homepage. Go to www.WSLR.org, and right on the homepage you can take a survey. Tell us what you think. Tell me you love me. Tell me you hate me. I'm not afraid of you. All right, here we go. We're going back into the music with Dashboard by Modest Mouse.